Let's now take a look at New Jersey, which recently saw the governor, Phil Murphy, host a traditional celebration in honor of the Festival of Lights Diwali, recognizing South Asian major festivities.
We're here at Drumthwacket, and we just hosted the governor's Diwali celebration. It's a time where we are remembering the victory of good over evil, light over darkness, and it's a time that reminds us to continue fighting as hard as we can for social justice in this state and everywhere else. Thank you.
Just very briefly, we are thrilled to have you, and this speaks volumes about who we are as a state, and I love the notion of it takes a village, love, and justice. Those are words that I think we can all take, and we talk all the time. I just recently on the campaign trail, we were talking about it takes a village. No matter how good any one of us is, we can't get there by ourselves. And so that's why we need legislators who are outstanding, great cabinet members, community leaders, elected officials up and down, faith leaders, whatever it might be. We get there better, stronger, probably faster if we do it together. And needless to say, all we need is love. There's no question about that. And your comments about justice touched me deeply. You know the phrase, the melting pot? Yes. So I used to be on the board of the NAACP, which is the nation's oldest, I think the world's oldest civil rights organization. And I learned, this is many, many years ago, and it was out of anger actually, but I think it's very apt that Reverend Jesse Jackson pushed back on the notion of a melting pot, because his point was that implies that we all get smushed in together. And he said there's got to be a better way. And he came up with, which I think is the great analogy of that pot of vegetable stew that simmers on the stove, in the sense that it tastes incredibly harmonious together, but the carrots taste like damn carrots and the potatoes taste like darn potatoes. And that's who we are as a state and who we should be as a country, that we are harmoniously together, the 9 million of us who call this great state our home, but we also at the same time are proud of and we retain our community's identity. And I think that's a great balance, and there's no community that speaks to that more so than the Indian community.
We just had a lovely celebration. I want to wish everyone a happy Diwali, happy New Year, and hopefully this year brings as much light and celebration as possible for everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your year.
I'd like to wish everybody out there a happy Diwali, and to those who celebrate the New Year, Sal Mubarak. We are fortunate enough to celebrate with the community at Drumthwacket, which is the governor's mansion of New Jersey. It is delightful how the governor and the First Lady opened their home to everyone, and it's a wonderful way to celebrate our holiday and have our community recognized. One of the things I think about when we're celebrating Diwali and the Ramayana is the notion that today nobody goes at it alone in our success, right? You're not doing it by yourself. You have a lot of help, right, Governor? A lot of help, a lot of help. And that's there, right there in the Ramayana, right? Rama was exiled to the forest, but he didn't go by himself. Lakshman, his brother, was with him. And Sita, the love of his life, was with him. Remember, this is the story I'm telling my little one, okay? So that's really important. And then when Sita was kidnapped and taken to present-day Sri Lanka, he didn't find Sita on his own. Hanuman helped him, right? Hanuman helped him. So he was never alone. And even in exile, he was not alone. He had I would say together, the creatures in the forest, the birds and the animals and everyone. So that's one learning that I think is really, really important for us to remember, that no one succeeds on their own.
But what was really important was seeing Governor Murphy talk about how important the South Asian community, the Indian community is to our beautiful state of New Jersey. So I'm wishing everyone a happy Diwali tonight.
It's a very big day. It's very exciting that the governor opened his house. And the message that he made today was that regardless of our backgrounds, we're all here for the same thing. We're here to share peace and love, and that's part of the spirit of Diwali. So thank you so much, and have a great Diwali.
It's an honor to be at the governor's mansion celebrating Diwali. It's a great honor, and I want to really wish each and every one of you from the South Asian community happy Diwali. And thank you for having us here, and Governor did a great job. Thank you all, and may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
I want to wish a happy Diwali and a happy New Year, first and foremost to my residents in the city of Passaic, and I also want to thank the governor for hosting Diwali celebration in Drumthwacket. It's an honor, and it shows the sign of his inclusivity, celebrating diversity, celebrating all of the diverse communities that make up our great state. And happy Diwali, happy New Year to all of those that are celebrating. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Councilman Sam Joshi. Obviously I come from Edison, New Jersey. I'm so proud to be here right now at the governor's mansion. Governor Murphy is a terrific governor that embraces diversity and embraces our culture so much. It is terrific to be a part of the Democratic Party and the Democratic organization. We won so big last night, and to be celebrating the governor's house is terrific. Happy Diwali, Salam Mubarak.